This is Care That Never Quits, presented to you by Goodwill Staffing.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and welcome back to Care That Never Quits, the Goodwill Staffing podcast. This is where we talk with and for the people who power healthcare, especially those of you curious about taking the next big step, travel nursing. If you've ever caught yourself daydreaming about new cities, more flexible schedules, or just the thrill of trying something different, this episode is for you. Because starting a travel nursing career isn't just possible, it might be the exact breath of fresh air you need. We're here today walking through it all. How to know if you're truly ready, what to expect when applying, the paperwork, yep, there's paperwork, and how to prep for a clinical interview. Whether you're just flirting with the idea or already halfway packed, let's get you set up for success. Here's the truth. Travel nursing is incredible, but it's not just a change of scenery. It's a big mindset shift. At Goodwill, we ask that nurses have at least 2 years of full-time clinical experience in their area of specialty. That's not about gatekeeping. It's about setting you up to succeed. When you walk into a new facility, you won't always get a slow warm-up. You need to feel confident about handling emergencies, adapting to new systems, and jumping in with a new team. If you've been doing that already, you're probably more ready than you think. But it's not just about clinical skills. You need to be adaptable. You need to be curious. You need to see change not as chaos, but as an opportunity. Travel nurses don't just tolerate unpredictability. They thrive in it. And yeah, it does help to be a little adventurous. If the thought of making new connections, seeing new places, and finding your groove in unexpected spaces excites you, that's a pretty good sign that you're ready. If you're nodding your head right now, here's where to go next. goodwillstaffing.ca. Right on the homepage, you'll find a tab for travel nurse application form. It's quick, easy, and designed to match your preferences with real opportunities. If you want to get even more specific, you can browse our live job board for openings across Canada. It updates in real time, so if something catches your eye, you can apply directly. If you want a more personal touch, use our contact form or email us at careers@goodwillstaffing.ca. Our recruiters are real people who want to get to know the real you, not just your resume. There's no wrong door. Whether you like clicking through jobs or starting with a conversation, the goal is the same. Get matched with assignments that actually fit your life. Let's be honest. No one gets into nursing for the paperwork. But when it comes to travel assignments, having your documents ready is like packing the right gear before a trip. It makes everything smoother once you're on the move. First up, identity and eligibility. You'll need a government-issued photo ID, like a driver's license, and proof of your work eligibility, such as a passport or a permanent residency card. You can add a professional headshot, too, so we can prep your staff badge. Health and safety come next. We'll need your full immunization record, MMR, Hep B, and varicella, plus proof of a COVID vaccination, an up-to-date TB test, and a recent mask fit from the past 2 years. For background checks, a vulnerable sector check completed through your local police department is required, and it needs to be less than 6 months old. Online versions without the official police logo won't be accepted, so make sure you double-check that. On the payroll side, have your void check or direct deposit form ready, along with your SIN number. We ask for 2 professional references, ideally from current or former supervisors who can speak to your clinical experience. And finally, your credentials. You'll need a valid BCLS certificate from an in-person Canadian provider, your nursing diploma or degree, and any specialty certifications like ACLS, TNCC, PALS, or CTAS. It's a bit of a list, sure, but it's all in the service of getting you placed faster and with less stress down the line. And don't worry, your recruiter and our credential team are there to walk you through it all. Last step before you land your first assignment, the clinical interview. Think of this like your audition, but way more human. Facilities want to know, can you jump in confidently, collaborate easily, and keep patients safe? You'll likely be asked questions like, how do you prioritize a busy shift? Tell us about a mistake you made and how you handled it. Be honest, reflect on the experience, and show what you learned. And don't forget the basics. Set up in a quiet, well-lit space, dress professionally, and keep your camera steady. Not on your lap, please. Your recruiter will help you prep, but showing up composed, prepared, and authentic goes a long way. Travel nursing isn't just a job change, it's a life shift. And if you've made it this far into the episode, you're already on your way. So whether you're ready to hit apply today or you're just letting the idea simmer, we're here when you are. At Goodwill Staffing, we don't just find nurses jobs. We help build careers that move with you, not against you. You've got the skills, you've got the heart, we've got your back. Visit goodwillstaffing.ca to get started. Until next time, I'm Shannon, and this has been Care That Never Quits.